boy, howdy. Let's see if we are live first before we start going crazy here. Hopefully everyone can see and or hear me. Hopefully. Checkity check 1 2. Check 1 2 3. Transmission coming in. Can anyone hear me? Hopefully y'all can still see and or hear me. Hello CG. Hi. Hello everybody. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think everyone can see me. Hopefully. Can anyone see me and hear me? Looks good. Hi CG. Hi everyone. Hey, how's it going everyone? Okay, we are live. Good. Oh boy, howdy. Today's the day. Today is the Summer Game Fest mess. The event, it's certainly an event that's happening today. I have no idea what to expect. I know what I want. I know what I'm hoping for. But can hear you well. Good. Okay. So, my audio is a tiny bit quiet. Okay, let me see if I can tweak that. I don't know if I can tweak that at all, but is that a little bit better? Or how about, is that all right? Is that good? Hopefully that you guys can hear me fairly well. Fairly well. So, okay. A lot of things racing through my mind. A lot of things that I'm thinking about and I'm curious about, and a lot of things that I don't know that's going to be happening. I don't know if Jeff Keighley is trying to underplay things, because he did come out and kind of say, oh yeah, my hype level's like an 8 out of 10, but this year it's a little bit light. So I'm just like, oh, okay, so it might be a lighter year. We know PlayStation's going to be there, and I still believe that there was smoke for Sly Cooper. I still believe there was smoke for it. Oh boy. Hold on a second. So, I got a couple things I got to quickly fix. Still, I'm a little bit all over the place right now. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit all over the place. I still need to reset the bar. I got some messages coming in from some people trying to get back to them. It has been, it's been definitely a show. So, leading up right into. Hold on a second. I am all over the place. There we go. Gotta reset the bar. So we're starting at donuts once again. Oh, 1 slash. And start. Okay. There we go. So, Cheese mod ready for active duty, of course, of course. So we are a little bit early. The show starts at 5 o'clock. It's 4:25, so I figured, any technical difficulties, get some, stuff going. And yeah, so quickly, I just want to say, I was able to throw in. So slow mode is on, which means you can't smash your face on the keyboard. Over and over. I apologize for any keyboard face smashers. You cannot smash your face on the keyboard over and over again with your forehead, so that if people want to actually watch the show, and the mods can actually kind of make sure that people are like, I haven't even eaten lunch yet. It's 4:25, and this is my lunch is yogurt, so I'll be eating over there. So I'll keep a couple household items. We have actually been getting a whole bunch of new faces around here the past week, because obviously we did 2 new videos that had that are distant from what we typically talk about on the channel, between Crash Bandicoot and Banjo-Kazooie. And we did, and Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, we did Banjo-Kazooie and Hi-Fi Rush. And there's been an uptick in subscribers. So I just wanted to take care of a few household items so that people know what's going on. Hello, my name is Canadian Guy A. I am a content creator, live streamer, conspiracy theorist. Conspiracy theorist. I'm not a real conspiracy theorist. I'm just more of a, shall I say, I'm more of a, I think I overly think about things, and typically actually get at least a resemblance of it right in some way or fashion. I look for evidence. I look for existence of games. And I talk about a whole bunch of nostalgic content from, of course, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and recently Banjo-Kazooie, Jak and Daxter. And hopefully, very soon, more often than not, Sly Cooper. Today, hopefully. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for Sly. So we do have a Discord server. Lozzie just posted it. Also, leading right up to the stream, I was racing to get it all ready, but we do have an Etsy shop. I also have just recently started a 3D printing business, a 3D printing shop that ties into what I talk about here on the channel. Yesterday, I added some stuff. A lot of it got sold immediately. And today, right before the stream, I added some more stuff. So what I added was 3 things. We have restocked with the 4.5 inch crystal dragons. We got 3 of them now from Reignited. We have some jiggies, and also I have listed 3 clue bottles. They are currently in the store right now. We have 3 clue bottles. They are actually currently printing right now as we speak. The first run are going to be handmade, as in it's going to be 3D printed, and then it's going to be painted. The question mark is going to be painted. That is until I can set up my AMS to be more optimized so that we can make this also gold through PLA. But for now, here it is here. We got the clue bottles are up for sale. And I might as well also show the other 2 things real quick. We have 2 kinds of jiggies. Well, we only have 1 big jiggy. We have a big jiggy, and we have a small jiggy. They sit nicely on your desk, like so. Can't really see. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it's standing up. Again, big jiggy, sits nice, all good. You can do whatever you want. You have big jiggy, small jiggy, 4.5 inches, 10 inches, just for reference. And clue bottles are up in the store. And we have the crystal dragons over here. Real quick. We have, I gotta take the supports off, but we got 3 4.5 inch crystal dragons for sale. And I believe we still have either 1 or 2 6.5-inch dragons for sale. Will they be sent worldwide? Correct. Yes. I do it in limited stock. I do not do it to order. I do it. I'm very limited with my stock. One second. What happened there? Gotta update something real quick. Scratch that. We only have 2 of those crystal dragons. If you want to see the Etsy shop, if you want to see the Etsy shop, there is a link that the moderators threw. But I'm going to go with the 2. Yeah, the reason why we're going to go with 2 is because I just realized I looked at one of the dragons and there was a layer shift on the jaw, and because of that, we're not selling low par quality stuff. So there was a shift on the jaw, unfortunately. I also might be opening like a defects page soon, where it's like, that's unfortunately there was a defect, so we will fix, we'll put it up for a big discount. So that's we might do that. So anyway, we'll do and we made our first sale today. First clue bottle is gone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. We'll get that dispatched to you as soon as possible. Okay, so back to just nabbed the clue bottle. Florina, amazing. I'm so over the moon. Thank you. That was me. There it was. Yay. If you want me to sign it, let me know. If you don't want me to sign it, that's okay. But if you want me to sign it, I can. If anyone wants to purchase anything and you want me to sign it, I can do that. I haven't even notified everybody that I'm live right now. My goodness, I am really not on it today, eh? So I do apologize if some things are a little bit behind as we figure out what in the world is going on. So here's my thoughts. And don't worry, guys, when we go live, it'll look like this. When we go live, it'll look like this and watching. But for now, we're at the pre-live, so we're like this because there's not much to watch. 3D print Mumbo token. All right, well, we'll see about that. We'll see. We'll see if I can get that stuff set up. I know one person wanted a PlayStation trophy, so I'm seeing if I can get that set up. Let's check out. I promise that I am typically more organized. Just today has been absolutely chaotic. I woke up this morning, took a deep breath, and then just didn't stop moving. It has been everything from doing taxes, businesses, phone calls, paperwork, 3D printing, all the things, all the thingy things. Crash crates when? Crash crates might be interesting. The problem with doing a crash crate is that it's a crate, right? Like it's a crate. So it's not overly difficult, and there's a part of me that feels like not a lot of people would be interested in spending the amount of money that it would cost for me to make the crate for a crate, because it's just a crate. But we'll see. We will see. If people are really interested, I'll make sure I get that set up. For some reason, my Discord's not working, so let's see if we can fix that real quick. We're trying. Hi, Shadow Ash. How's it going? Ooh, a relic would be a good idea. That'd be a great idea. So, when you make the crystal dragons? When would you make the crystal dragons with gold horns? So I ordered a machine to be able to help me make that. I've ordered a new machine to do that. I just it's not in yet, and then once I get that set up. So, hi, Wampa Warrior, how's it going? How long is the show this year? That's a great question. Because I don't even know. How long is Summer Game Fest 2024? How long is it? 2 hours. It is 2 hours. 2 hours. It says it's going to be 2 hours long, so strap in and be prepared. So there is, for those who are interested, there is a donation link in the description below if you want to help out, keep the lights on, help us keep the channel going. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. If you have questions about the Etsy store and you want to see a product, you're like, hey, I want to see them clue bottles. Well, then I could be like, here you go. Here's what it looks like. I want to see them crystal dragons. I want to see them purple Spyros. Well, then there we go. We can do that. We're going to mute you because already I got a feeling that that is probably copywritten music that I don't want me getting nailed with. And you might hear the 3D printers as well. We have 2 of them going to town right now. They're having a time. Oh yeah, and last but not least, we also have, I believe we have 1 golden Spyro left. So if anyone's interested, check out the Etsy store. So, what are you guys looking forward to? Let's see. Lord Elmira. Hey, CJ, would you be streaming the CTR online made by fans? Maybe. That's a possibility. That is on the radar. Whether or not I'll get to it in time, that's to be determined. But that is on the radar. Can't wait. Oh, I gotta get my notepad, everybody. You guys know me. I have my handy dandy notepad where I write down all the stuff that came out and yell and scream about it. You guys know it. You guys know I got my handy dandy notepad. You know me. I'm always writing things down. I'm always scribbling and scratching things all over the place. Should see some of my papers sometimes. Looks like the sketchings of a madman. Actually, it probably just is the sketchings of a madman. Doesn't look like it. Probably just is. Let's be honest here. So let's start with a nice clean sheet of paper. There we go. I can't believe, I know, right? What about, like, man, I am off the ball today. Handy dandy notepad. Let's see. Of other platformer characters like Daxter, Hunter, Laura, Jack, and Ratchet. Florida, that is actually something I'm going to be doing. I'm currently just scouting and figuring out how to get that accomplished because my first initial run at doing it did not pan out as great as I would have hoped. As I said, we have a pre-prototype or a prototype of a low poly crash, but it did not work out yet. So we're still in the fixing phase of figuring out how we're going to get that done. Do the jiggies fit together? Yes. If you give it a little push, you can get it to go together, but they won't uncome together nicely. But if you give it a little give. If you give it a little push, we can do that. 3D print of Sonic. Ooh, Chaos Emerald 3D prints. Okay. The thing is with Chaos Emerald, it's an emerald, right? I mean, we could, can do 3D crystals, maybe. Have you seen Jack and Destiny multiplayer open goal mod? It's definitely the start of something huge for the trilogy. Yeah, I did see that, Josh. Actually, I did see the multiplayer mod, which is, I think, really cool. There's a lot of things that are going on right now, actually, in a lot of communities. You got within the Spyro community, within the Crash community, within the Jack and Daxter community, even within the Banjo community as well. I believe they've been doing the complete unbuild of the game. Like, they're taking it apart and trying to rejig it together, and no pun intended. And apparently it's been something that's been in development for a while. So how do you feel about Sonic movies? I love them. I love the Sonic movies. I think they are awesome. I could 3D print a Chow. Oh no, you have given me The best worst idea ever. Oh my goodness. I do want I did look into making some CTR trophies. I am looking into it. That is a let's see if I can model it. A Banjo-Kazooie decomp? That's correct. That's what I was going for. What is the Summer Game Fest? Not E3, but worse. Hi. Hey, Papa Trees. How's it going? Yes, that's right. Chow. We could make a chow. That is awesome. E3 all guns. Yeah. Another preface thing I need to say. Our channel is typically always family friendly. However, I am not responsible for the maturity of items that will be on display for this showcase. I am not responsible for that, and I apologize. We will, if we know that there is something with excessive swearing or excessive gore, we will mute and or try to adjust. If it happens, if we're like, by the way, guess what? By the way, we're about to play Blood, Guts, and Death. It's like, good. Yes, great. And we just had another... Oh my goodness. We just got another Etsy transaction. The 10-inch Jiggy is now gone. The Clue bottle is gone. And we have one 4-inch Crystal Dragon left. Good gravy. Goodness gravy. These things are selling fast. They're selling fast. Do you have a favorite Sonic character? So, of course, over time, I've changed my favorite characters for every franchise. And, of course, I lean towards more things. But when I sit back and I think to myself, who was my favorite character when I was a kid consistently? It was Shadow. I loved Shadow. I loved the edginess of Shadow. I loved the Super Shadow form. I loved it. Not ice cream, yogurt. Homemade yogurt that my wife made. It's delicious. I want CGE keychain. Actually, also, I hear about that gently made me smile. Oh, well, I'm so happy to hear that, Florida. I will make sure that I take extra care to make sure. Imagine Spyro 4 is coming in the Summer Game Fest. How would you react? I mean, of course, I would, my chair would flip. I would run around and be like, whoa! Freaking out. But do I think it's coming? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not enough smoke. Not enough smoke. It's not enough excitement. Not yet. We just made another sale. Oh my goodness. The gold, we sold a purple Spyro, and the last gold Spyro is gone. That's right. Gone. That is incredible. Low poly gold Spyro and low poly purple Spyro. Gone. So I'm really... That's awesome. Thank you. Not enough smoke. Is that a Spyro pun? I always say... smoke whenever there's like something. I don't think there's enough smoke. There's not enough like not enough cooking, not enough can you smell what the Rock is cooking type of situation going on. There's not enough. Not yet. We're getting there, but not yet. We're not there yet. We also, like, if we know that it started in between December and January, which I think, from the information that I was told and from what's public, I would imagine that, and with all the information that's public and with what I've been told, I would imagine that the prototype for Spyro was started in December, and then it was said, yes, we're going to be doing Spyro in January. Because you always prototype first, present it to everybody, and if people like it, then it goes. So I don't think... looking back at all what I was told in terms of information, I don't think it would be breaching for me to say that the likelihood, in my opinion, is that Spyro started in January, but the prototype started in December. So there's your clarity. There is that in December it was likely in the prototype phase, and then January it was greenlit and approved. So right now there's more smoke about Sly Cooper, but I've been fooled once. I've been fooled once. I was fooled once with Sly Cooper, and I was upset about that. I'm going to be honest with you, and this is just me. If Sly does not show up today, if I don't see Sly Cooper today, I'm not going to be falling for any more smoke until either I get an official confirmation or I'm given basically 99.9% confirmation. If Sly doesn't show up today, someone could approach me tomorrow that I know and say, hey, I know Sly Cooper's coming. I'll say, that's great. You can tell me all about it. I'm not going to talk about it publicly anymore because Sly Cooper has burned me once. I've been burned once. Or I was following the hints, following the clues. And I felt like something was there, and then there wasn't. And then there wasn't anything there. This is the second time now where I'm like, okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling maybe there is something there. And then if it's not there, it's like, well. So there's a chance. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling personally, just by what's been happening, I think it's possible. I would have expected it to be more at the summer game, state of play. The only reason that I think it may not have showed up at the state of play, and this is just me speculating, this is me throwing darts at a wall, is because it may have been because they wanted Astrobot to have the spotlight. That's my broad opinion, is that it may have been because they wanted Astrobot to have the spotlight. And if you have Astrobot and you have Sly Cooper in the same showcase, while Astrobot would still be amazing, people are just going to remember Sly Cooper more. So to not have one cannibalize the other, I think that it's possible that we could see Sly Cooper today because Astrobot was there. There's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of people talking about it. There's a lot of people saying different things. So I'm interested to see what they're doing. I'm interested to see what they're doing. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to do it. Again, if I see Sly Cooper, I will pop, I will jump, I will scream, I will shout. I'll be so happy because Sly Cooper would be returning, and that would just be amazing. And I would be over the moon. Over the moon. Just over the moon. But we'll see. What would happen if you see... I mean, if I saw Spyro, I would just literally scream and melt down. It would just be absolute just sobbing. Do I think it's going to happen? No. I'm not preparing myself. I'm not going to sit here and say, what? No Crash? What? No Spyro? No, I'm not. How long is the showcase? 2 hours. Like, I would cry too. But I am not expecting or suspecting Spyro. I'm not going to sit here and be like, ooh, maybe, guys, it could be 1% chance. I mean, always have a 1% chance for nearly everything. But at this point, it would likely that we would hear more about Croc than Spyro today. There's probably more likelihood of a chance that we would hear about Croc than Sly. Croc than Spyro. I'm hoping, what if Medieval 2? That would be cool. That would be cool. I would be happy for Medieval to see that show up. So the games that I mentioned in my previous video about Sly Cooper was the 4 games that I thought that we could see was Gravity Rush 2, Sly Cooper, Medieval, and Siphon Filter. Those were the 4 games that I thought would fit the category of what that insider Jeff Grubb had described. Those are the 4 games that I put my money on Gravity Rush 2 and Sly. there's been more details about Gravity Rush that came out after that video. So I think, that's going to be kind of a preemptive check mark was on Gravity Rush 2. But I can't say much about that. I can't be like, yes, I guessed it. No, there was a whole bunch of evidence online. But when I went to go make the video, I looked online. I was just like, there's already a whole bunch of people, talking about it and going crazy about it. So I looked and I was like, okay, cool. Actually, I will explode physically. Yeah, Medieval 2 would be pretty cool. Medieval 2 would be pretty cool. I heard that Funko Fusion is going to be at Summer Game Fest. That would be interesting. Okay, I'm interested to hear about that. Apparently as well, and hopefully this doesn't spoil anything for anybody, there is a Lego Horizon Zero Dawn or Lego Horizon game that's supposed to be announced. And I'm just dumbfounded by that. I don't even know what's going on there. Jack 4, I don't think so. I think, and I'm making another video about this, there's one negative aspect to Astrobot that is a little bit unfortunate. And that is that I do believe because of that, because of Astrobot, we're likely not going to be getting anything Ape Escape related soon. There was something that I heard about that apparently there was allegedly I heard about it and then I did research and the research checked out. So I might be talking about it soon. That there was allegedly an Ape Escape title that was in development that started around 2019, and into 2020. But seemingly, by guess of assumption, it got canned, and the team behind it, Team Japan, got split up and sent to, I think it's Asabi, the team behind Astrobot. And so with Astrobot coming out, I do think that Astrobot is going to be kind of replacing the space of Ape Escape for a while. Does that mean that Team Asobi can't do an Ape Escape? Nope, that doesn't mean that. I'm just saying that we probably won't see something about that for a while if that were the case. Jack and Daxter. Jack and Daxter is always possible. By the way, I'm going to quickly go turn off the donation alerts. The donations are still on, so if you want to send a super chat or if you want to send a donation from the donation link below to help to the bar, you can do that. But the alerts will be off so that it's not like, oh my gosh, the most important thing's about to happen, and then interrupts the whole stream. We don't want that. We don't want that. But I will still read all your amazing comments and as much as physically possible. Okay, so I think we're good, so we'll see. Do I think Kingdom Hearts might show up? Apparently Jeff came forward and said no. He explicitly said no, Kingdom Hearts isn't going to be there. So I don't know what the deal is. Will you ever sell a Malifor 3D print on the Etsy store? So there is a Malifor print floating around, but it is not covered for me to be able to sell commercially. I would have to reach out to the original creator and ask if I could and work out a deal with them. But because that is not, it's not under a license where I can officially sell it. Because I do have a Malifor statue back here. I do. He's right there. I have a Malifor statue. But I can't sell that. I can't sell that as on my Etsy store or whatever, because, well, it's not mine to sell. Yes. Star 15 puts a very, very suitable warning. Heads up, headphone users. During today's stream, there will be moments. There may be moments where CG gets loud. Please be advised. You have been warned. That is correct. May. If nothing gets announced and it's the most draggiest, terrible show ever, then we might get screaming at the end. That's where you might get the screaming. Like, what in the world was this? But I have a tendency to go boom with the volume sometimes. Nickname for a while for my sister was Boombox. Let me see if I can get this light on because my lighting's not great right now. Where are you? Whatever. All right, we're gonna have to deal with the mood light. Oh, jeez. We have to deal with the mood lighting for a bit because my power thing is behind, and I don't want to go around and have to unplug things and replug things in, unplug something, kick the stream out. Yeah, let's not do that. When we get to the 1 minute mark, we will shift over to the actual like pre-live. Also, yes, there's going to be some volume balancing at the start. You know, it might be too loud, I might be too loud, and we'll figure it out. We'll get there. So, let's hope. Let's see. And again, I just want to point out, please don't be like, if the show is pretty good, don't be at the end be like, what do you mean Mother 3 wasn't announced? What do you mean there was no Kingdom Hearts 4 even though they announced that there was no Kingdom Hearts 4? What do you mean no Smash Bros? Come on, like, I always try to say, let's be reasonable. Let's be conscious that, you know, there are games for many people. Some people like big games. Some people like small games. Some people, right? Now, if they're like introducing the 14th first-person shooter, then yes, I'm going to poke fun at that. Of course, we're going to poke fun at that. But let's not be rude. Let's not be upset. Let's not get angry at each other. Let's, you know, let's be calm and cool, collective, and chill. And chill. You know what I mean? So we will make sure we get everything set up. Mother 3, I'm just, you know. What do you mean Final Fantasy 17 didn't get announced? They're not even out there. What do you mean? Like, let's... And I do believe Nintendo confirmed they're not here. Nintendo's like, we like to formally let everyone know we're not present. It's like, yes. One last thing before we start. So last thing, we just want to let you guys know, 2 clue bottles have been sold. We got 1 left. We got 1 clue bottle left. We got 1 clue bottle left for sale. It's in the Etsy store. There is a description. There is a link to the Etsy store in the description below, or one of the mods can throw it in there. We'll do our final like link announcements now. If you want to contribute to helping to the channel, there is a donation link below. If you want to join the Discord, we do have a Discord server, which actually we will be revamping very soon. I made it in my mind that hopefully by the end of June we'll have the Discord server revamped. And then and we have an Etsy store donation. So Etsy store, donation link, and Discord. If we could get all three links thrown in the chat, and they're also all in the description below, because I'm not going to be repeating myself over and over again about it during the stream, because we're going to be all paying attention and being hyper focused. Last thing, mods. I don't know if you did it already. My Discord was not working. Let's see if it's working now. It looks like it is. So, was it announced that we were live with the thing? No. Okay, so let me quickly get that out in a boot. Oot in a boot. There we go. There we go. Chords of Discord. What do you mean Jack 4 isn't announced? Yeah, basically. All right. Full screen. Wrong one. That's the right one. There we go. Okie dokie. All right. Here we go. All right, so let me know. Game Fest Mess 2024. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm not. This is just like the pre-stream music, so, you know. Audio is great. Okay, that's a good start. Yeah, there we go. So there's your warning. I gave a verbal warning. There's a visual warning. Allons-y. All right, here we go.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hey! Wow, what a tepid crowd. Or is that just me? By the way, how's the volume?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
There we go.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us.
Really?
But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success. And that's what makes this industry so great.
Okay, Pal World, Helldivers 2.
And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Let's get to the games. Let's go.
All right. It all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
All right. Let's see. What are we?
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy
PlayStation?
For the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Straight!
Gorilla?
What is this anyway?
Well, we're opening up with Horizon. What?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich.
What in the world?
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And cut fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right. A friendly hero.
Okay.
Hunting with her pals.
Okay. I'm
Hey, what side are you on?
Exploring,
I'm seeing
Oh, what is this place?
collecting all the
I'm seeing the
shiny
possibilities beyond just Horizon.
and making a home.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go.
I see it.
Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Ah, is that the bud? I'm good.
Lego Horizon Adventures. Nintendo Switch and Steam.
Leave it.
So everything but Xbox.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo
Day
Switch.
one.
It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right,
Okay.
now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project,
Chivalry
they are
3?
proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Permadeath. I'm getting like Alan Wake, Resident Evil vibes. Man, we go from Lego to horror. Jeez. Oh, is someone having a man-witch? So it's a zombie horror. Arg, swear words! No more room in hell.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right,
I
to
mean-
introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Man, I wish I could be called on stage with my reactions.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes.
What? What?
When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Huh.
To beat your toughest opponent? To keep your composure in the face of adversity?
Quidditch.
To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great.
That's right. This was
No
supposed to be
dreams too
something that was on the first game,
Do you
the
have
Hogwarts
what it
Legacy, but they axed
You
it
have the heart
to make it a
for
full
this
game, right? Quidditch Champions. On PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, Steam. Yep. It's
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd.
Jeff,
for
don't
consoles
blow
and
the load
PC.
all the way. Don't
Now we
drop
go from
everything
the
right
Potterverse
away.
to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by
Don't blow
himself for a
everything.
decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
What? What is... What is going on? Is this a VR game of just like what? What's this? Jailians forever. What is this like? Oh boy, time to get out of jail. I'm gonna shiv you with a fork. Get out of the way, filthy pig! Sorry. Yeah, this looks like a game that you play with your friends and you just, like, are sobbing laughing the whole time. Or you're just laughing the entire time. Coming 2025, I don't know, maybe.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage.
Oh my gosh.
All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Nope, we are not touching Ubisoft. I play their games, won't stream them.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Looks fun, but again, it's one of those kind of wait and see type of games.
We should get moving.
Because this is the type of game that I would get into. Or I'm out of immediately. That's the thing. I'm either in or I'm out. And I'm very, particular about that.
Spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bus. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease.
When are we going to see this game? Neva!
Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Wolf cub? What is? Nomada Studio, okay. That's cute. That's cute. Do you play as the wolf or as the woman? Looks like it's a Metroidvania. Never. That's cute.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later today.
Don't expect
Devolver
Spyro
Direct, which
4
will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Okay.
Study the past if you would define the future.
For a second, I thought Sly because the Egypt.
Are architects of fate.
Right?
Working in these walls.
For a split second, I thought those were like Sly Cooper footsteps, and my heart jumped. Is this the
last great journey?
Fair.
Civilization?
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among
Yeah, Civ
men
7, is that it?
hereafter.
Good guess.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
If it's not Civ 7, it's definitely something that is a...
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally
Spyro 4
announce
gets announced today. I'll donate
Civilization
$200 to
7
Canadian.
is
I mean, I would
coming day and
appreciate
date
that,
to
but
PC and consoles next year.
I'm not expecting to see that,
I'm in
but I
awe of the
appreciate
amazing
that.
team that has brought us to this moment. But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Oh, is this Black Sun Wukong? Or Black Sun Wukong? Black Myth Wukong. That's what it is. Black Myth. Sorry, the Black Sun. Sorry. There it is. In front of August 20th. We've been seeing this game be kind of in like this pre-development for a long time, so to see it now, it's well, luckily there's been a lot of gameplay trailers for Black Myth Wukong in the past, so it's coming out on the 20th, so best VR game ever made. Asgard's Wrath 2. Is that Sanzaru?
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Once human?
What does greatness mean to you? Born great. I was made for this. Born great. I'll make a pay for this. Say hello.
I'll also be slicing this up by a quarter, so we have 4 quarters.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless.
Warhammer.
I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight!
The 2 human. Wait, what? I thought it was once human.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3,
It was
4, and 5,
sorry.
Katsura Hashino.
I thought I missed it.
Shigenori
Sorry.
Sojima.
Sorry. I'm trying to keep track of everything, and it was like, oh yeah, 2 humans. Like, the reason was because I know there was a big situation with 2 humans years ago. That's why I was like, oh wait, what? Huh? What?
ありがとうございます。
Oh,
新しいの橋本です。
Shojima.
今日は
Not
副
Kojima.
島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。
Again, you might hear the
アートワ
3D
ーク
printers
は
going to town. Sorry.
力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
Persona reskinned, yeah, basically.
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us.
Okay.
The reality is, We oppress. We fight.
This just kind of looks like Persona reskin.
Flows through this land.
Or is that just me?
Found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within
Really not.
them.
Okay.
On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Gower!
Whether it's not like Persona or not, it's definitely got a lot of vibes of Persona.
Interesting power.
Acquiring
An
archetypes.
archetype whose existence was
No,
only
Persona's not bad at all. I have I enjoyed
wield
Persona
power
5. I didn't finish it though. Too long. Well, maybe not too long. Maybe not decent patient, but it was very long.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys
How much
for
have you
that
missed?
deep look at the archetypes.
26
Such
minutes.
Stunning visual
If you haven't
designs.
watched anything,
Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year.
Aww.
As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
aw, VR. It's like, woo, Arkham for VR. Aw. You can hear the air just come out of the room.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
I'm the Rat King. Eh. Just some guy, just some Guido. Hey, I'm the Rat King. It's Pinstripe. Yes, he's a Potoroo. I know he's not a rat.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
Batman fighting Ratman. Ratman and Batman. Sorry.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Blaze Blue. Tekken. Street Fighter? Yeah, it's Street Fighter. Street Fighter, yep. Wait. Fatal Fury? Wait. But aren't these guys from Street Fighter? Oh, deal. Okay. All right. So that's the end of quarter one. We're now on to M. Bison, Terry, Liam. Cool! One year after the Dragon Meteor invasion. The Scots rebelled! Freedom! I'm over here, I'm just looking at a 3D print, that's all. I mean, it's definitely a game. Not my vibe though, I must admit. Not my vibe. Oh, hello!
Test of power. I guess we'll see.
Yes!
This will be when the true battle begins.
Let's go! Oh, I love these games.
To a million pieces, just like I did that earlier.
Let's go!
Don't you dare!
I'm not going to hell alone. You were only a ride. Are you ready?
Do it! Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save Earth. Bye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait!
What?
Never forgive you for this!
Oh! Alternate realities?
You are a prison boy.
Father, son.
The true form of autonomous Ultra is my turn next.
Change everything.
Let's go! Yes! October 11th. That is awesome.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms.
Gesundheit?
Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Hey, that guy Mikey. I need a PS5.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
All right, we got our...
We're in position.
All right, we got our shooty bang bang game.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Brenda, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go. Clear the area.
You know, the music is intense, but we are moving at the pace of an arthritic snail. Like, the music's like high intense, like I said, the pace of an arthritic snail.
They're coming up!
Yeah, that's
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Delta Force.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode Black Hawk Down is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Arthritic snail. I'm gonna have to remember that one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm.
Why are they burning tires? RPG!
Is this based off of the the movie Black Hawk Down? I guess.
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
Why is it like? Is it my frame rate or is it the stream? Like that frame rate did not look great.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Fatal Fury. At one of these moments, I might have to step out quickly to swap the filament for something. So.
Time to set sail.
Rev it up, unleash your fury, Fatal Fury, City of Wolves.
Become one with the game.
Ah, yes. I love it when my Dolby Vision makes me Master Chief. It's my favorite part. All right. I was hoping during the buy this Samsung product I could swap the filament, but it's not ready yet. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Yeah, what am I looking at? Is like what kind of like it's cute, but again, what's the game like? What is the game? Isn't it? Okay, there we go. Okay, now we got gameplay. Okay, so it's top down.
Box can make that for ya.
You're next. Aries. Oh, is this just like a okay. I feel like we saw this trailer before as well. Oh, Gundam? Hey, let's give credit where credit's due. Shooty Bang Bang Summer Game Fest, it hasn't been too shooty bang bang. But Jeff has a problem sometimes of front-loading everything and then the second half being slow as snot. So, what? Why did you... Bamboo, go away. Oh boy, hold on. Sorry guys. What is going on here? Yeah, sorry, my bamboo was... Yes, okay, I understand. The film
We're
needs to be
back
changed.
here
I get
at
you.
Summer
Stop
Game
freaking
Fest,
out.
and that was a look at Mecha Break
Put
with
that
its
down.
immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Okay. Okay, I need to swap my filament, so you guys enjoy the horror-ness.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Oh, okay. Perfect garbage.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what.
Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? Should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
Why? Stop. Jeez. I'm sorry, everybody. 1 second.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse,
Sorry.
and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Can you not? Why are you doing
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's
Why-
incredible.
it's
So,
gotta happen on the
Jason,
stream,
tell us a
right?
bit
This has
about
never happened
why did you
before.
want
Hold
to
on.
get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there.
This shouldn't happen.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
There we go. Okay.
Don't worry. Anyway, horror is,
Blumhouse.
to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies
Should have
and
no
apply
more
it to
problems.
games.
Should
And
have
that's
no
what
more
you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Yeah, tell me, because I totally saw all of
from
them.
Our slate. Our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore. And our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, talented
I haven't
partners.
seen FNAF yet.
And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well,
Yay.
I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Excuse me? Oh gosh! The art. Oh, so very Battletoads, TMNT. Oh man, the earlier, like, let's try 3D. That's kind of cool. It goes POV. That looks cool. Oh, great. It's an indie game about depression? Is that... Okay, it's a kid with a baby deer. Okay, I'm back. We're so back. All right, we're back. Expecto Patronum! I'm sorry. I'm awful. Deer and Boy. That looks good.
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government, and games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on.
Hey,
All right,
the
next,
wife is in
after a
chat.
long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes.
I propose that's a
God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world.
Oh, jeez.
But in the end, we all face your judgment.
I apologize.
But lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
No, jeez.
Our asses! God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Right in the face.
Come on!
To the fucking task.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
I think this one's like big-time horror, if my memory serves correct, so if you're squeamish of that, if I remember correctly. Ah, great. No, that's a hard pass for me, dog. Oh, we got Super Saiyan now. Sorry. I have no idea if this trailer was leaked or not. I just remember originally seeing it, I was like, yeah. I remember hearing the name, I'm thinking like, that sounds horror. Bug. Yeah. Gun! Oh, we got a gun! Oh man, I just, listen, his hand gets cut off and he's just like, I won't allow that to just happen. Just Spider-Man's his own hand back. Not the dog! Not the dog! What in the world is this? What in the California raisin? What is going on?
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really.
Killer.
Really. Good.
What am I watching?
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An
What?
international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
Call of Lagoon.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Oh, the German suplex! German! Got Chad Gable over here, Kurt Angle!
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back.
Oh,
and I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
Good.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
I think I remember seeing this trailer. Yeah, there's a couple of things in this world that you won't see me doing. Climbing is one of them. That's, no. Take care, Crash Bancologist. This would just stress me out. Any good game announcements you're looking forward to get announced? Okay, let me get the Cairn. Okay, Cairn. Like Cairn Bloodhoof, almost.
Hi, is the horrible horror game done?
Yes.
I literally popped off. I was like, I can't watch that.
And you
Like,
made
maybe I'll be fine. And then it went, like, I'm good. Bye, guys.
I'm not meant to be
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here
Yep,
in the middle
we
of
sold
the
2
woods,
of them so far.
running a tea shop.
Bottles.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
So, what
Nope.
does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get
Okay.
used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard. They just take patience.
It's like I think a tea
And I'm
shop.
not really the
like
patient
a big
type.
fantasy tea shop game.
But I'm surviving.
No, it's not.
Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is
This looks
needed
like right
anywhere.
up your alley. Don't
When
take
all the
Daddy's
chores are
puffer,
done,
please.
Sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful.
Yeah, that's cute.
And what's weird is that I actually feel good.
Egg
I'm
pieces?
happy. I
Okay.
can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good.
Jeez, this might.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Oh, okay. Wonderstop. That actually looks really good. Hey, we got our first donation of the stream. Thank you so much. Optimate
That
30
was
for
Wonderstop,
$5.
the announcement of the
Now
next
I'll make a
game
survival
from
horror
Davey
game
Redden,
called
the
Karen and
creator
have
of
it
the
take place in the
Stanley Parable. I
supermarket.
sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play
That
All right,
would be
now here's
great.
a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold.
Thank you
a
so much for the
dimension
$5
that
and the
overlaps
first
our
donation
own.
of the stream. Thank you again. Thank you so much. And that sounds like a great idea.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shape.
Avoid the Karen.
Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the 9. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Looks kind of interesting. Hey, Elliot donated $5 super chat. Thank you so much. And Grandma. Aw, thank you. Awakening.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Session.
Thank you so much for the $5.
How about we see the world
And Monster
together?
Hunter Stories.
Finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
Now steal your heart. Adventure starts.
Cinematic by Safe House. Oh, I just found that funny.
Delusion.
All right, we're at the halfway point of the show.
Walks into my great hall.
And honestly, not bad so far.
Feel honored to fight a legend.
Hey, LGB, how's it going?
your greatest. Final chapter.
I mean, CGI looks great, but like, what's the gameplay? And then he uses the mask.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
No idea. I love how they show us the
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Getting nervous. Still holding out for Sly. Still holding out for Sly. Hopefully that it's called The First Descendant, right? Was that the fur? Or was that what the title of this one was The First Descendant? All right. Yep. If you're not having fun, you don't have to stay. We're all here to watch together.
That looks awesome. The First Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Cool. Sus.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Ye days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players,
That's
peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry.
Yes.
We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Cool. Thanks. Use a cool.
Hi, I'm Ian from ShapeShot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrafts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike,
That looks cool.
where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of
That
colossal
kind of
super
looks good.
destroyers.
Rogue Eclipse.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities.
Cool.
Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes,
Corpos.
and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Killing crewmates helps you make games. You're the best. That's awesome.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Okay. Live action, animation. Animation. Dope. Good start. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted. For a show, this is exactly what we needed. We're not dead! Yay! Are we just gonna have that now? Just a we're not dead parties? I feel like we should have had that at the end of 2020. Anyway.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
All right.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels
Here we go.
from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Here we go. Let's see. I am excited about this. Every generation needs heroes. And anti-heroes. Whoa! Two epic adventures, okay. One ultimate collection.
overcome every obstacle with this power.
Okay. October 25th.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game, Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Okay, why are we being told? Just go right into it. Just like...
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future. Until it created me.
Terminator?
But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange.
See, I don't know the Dune movie, so I don't know how deep this is.
Spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Gameplay? No.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Okay. Light speed! Sorry. Battle Aces, okay.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS, as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies.
I see what they're doing.
Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please
How do
make
you
sure
do
to visit
that
our website
exactly?
at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
How exactly?
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
You know,
Hit that reset button. It can take us anywhere.
maybe I'm speaking out of turn here. And I might be. Again, I might be. How did this game outlive, like, Rumble? Genuine. Because I didn't remember this game, personally. Again, weapons and gadgets, and it's another first-person shooter, online play, etc. So there's so many of them. There's so many of them. And then this isn't an attack on the Finals. This is more of an attack on, and maybe not even an attack, but a question towards Activision.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself.
I don't know.
Sam Lake from Remedy.
Again, might be very blunt, but
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Cool. Tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
We're hitting that
Night Springs.
The second half
place,
dryness.
A shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us.
First hour was great.
Night Springs.
First quarter was great. Second quarter was good.
I'm in danger.
Third quarter,
he's my #1 fan.
We're starting to hit the slag.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
So girl from Control.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes?
Alan Wake 2 expansion.
Night Springs.
Through the endless tides of time, they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise, where primal forces clash over the island's deepest secret.
Again,
where ancient mysteries awaken.
If I don't see Sly Cooper, I'm not gonna be falling for anything from any leaker or insider or whatever until I see the actual trailer, because no.
This is Eternum.
This would be the first game that I've been burned twice.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Oh.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Yeah, I see Honkai Star Rail or Hoyoverse all of the time, and I don't know. I don't understand it for me personally, but that's just me.
That you don't want to face will never come.
I personally don't understand it.
Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Hey, Elena, thank you so much for the $20. I appreciate that. Please get something nice for Sunflower. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $20. The biggest donation of the stream thus far. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Elena. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. And I will. VR game, maybe? Dark and Darkness or whatever. Skeletons bleed? That's a good point. Huh? All right, we are now hitting the fourth and final quarter. Oh boy, third quarter was not great. It's all right, not great. $30 minutes. Dark and darker.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one.
Look at all the empty seats,
All right,
though.
now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Okay, what is this? Activate overgrowth. With full campaign co-op. Okay, I like that. Meaning there's single player. This guy looks neat. Store. Collect. Hyper Light Breaker. That kind of looks cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
Oh.
Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know?
That's right. The party animals, right?
Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a gutsy, feisty puppy, and you know that it ain't easy, don't you know? Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a fluffy little kitty, don't you know?
Douche.
Well, you's a crazy party animal, don't you know?
Cat literally looked like Garfield.
Well, all the crazy party animals, and you know the
Wait, what?
let's go.
Hey, hang on. Go back to the kart racing. Whoa, 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 whoa. We need... I've been dying for a new kart racer.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better.
No,
things
Supreme
are going
Zero.
great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah!
Okay.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
What is this supposed to be for? What?
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
But what was that supposed to be?
Hey, Jeff,
Okay.
how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Okay, Skate. Still working on it. Pre-alpha. Oh, good. I'm happy to know that you're on the pre-alpha. Good to know. Come play with us, eventually. Console playtesting coming this fall.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide.
Astrobot! I'm kidding.
That's right, I'm talking about
oh,
Power World.
Heck yeah! Let's go!
I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh! What? New pals. It's a mimic. Oh, that's a Dustclops clone. Xbox dedicated servers. New buildings and level cap. Cool. That's a new subspecies. I was just pointing that out. New raid. Ooh. Oh, what? Is that like a shadow? I can't remember. Stronghold oil rig. Okay. Arena. Squeeze me? 3v3s. New faction and boss. Interesting. June 27th. Okay. Cool.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make.
Is this Riot,
while
right?
all eyes are on you.
It's Riot, right?
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Target down.
Wait. Okay. Cool. Valorant. Show me some. Show me some. Show me some Arcane. Here's the thing, though. They're increasing the budget. We're getting higher budget now. Okay. Whether or not you like it or not, Valorant's a huge game. Palworld, big game. Skate, big game. Party Animals, pretty good, big game. We're starting to build it up. Don't sink it down. Come on. Come on, Jeff. Knock it out of the park in quarter 4. Your quarter 3 was a little sloppy. But not the worst. So quarter 4, let's bring it back.
Reeling them in.
20 minutes left now. Okay, we're seeing Valorant stuff, but we're not. What is it? Like, what is it? What is it? The big thing coming to Xbox, PlayStation, console. There we go. Free limited. Cool. All right, coming to console. That's a pretty big announcement.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited
Two out
to
of
welcome a whole
the
new
3
group of
slide
players
bottles are done.
onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Still Valorant? I just opened the door for the 3D printer to cool down.
Kinda depends, and if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? 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 Why don't we play it again?
Come on. We got like 15 minutes left. Yeah, this is long. Very long segment dedicated to Valorant. It's a big game. You can't deny that. Big game. All right. Let's move on.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
What, for Inside Out? Are you serious?
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance
Flashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed.
I love the lower res of it.
Then
It's kind of
you must
great.
make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S.
I like the
Samsung
fact that
just
he's
released new
lower
2024
res.
monitors
But
for
why?
gaming, work, and entertainment.
Like
Scan the
okay,
QR code
cool.
now to get
But
up to $300
why?
Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on?
We're 13 minutes away
Look at your phone.
from the show being
I'm the
over.
chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer,
You want him
okay?
to.
I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
think you're qualified to be an accountant, so... Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not. Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
It's
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
That's Chris Hemsworth.
Different story. This time I'm mistaken. Foreheading you a hardware breaking.
I've been wrong.
I've been down.
I think they've invested more money in this commercial and the commercial spot than the actual game itself.
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
For a mobile
I think our job
game.
here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
Did we just dedicate like 5 minutes in quarter 4
You want me to shut the door? Or?
of Did we really just dedicate 5 minutes
What?
for a
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
はい、サンキュージェーン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、
Welcome
そちらも
to
注目していただけたらと思います。
Welcome
Thank
to
you,
the Jeff
Hello,
Keighley
everyone.
effect.
We've prepared a very
Quarter
special
one,
trailer today for Summer Game
super
Fest.
hype.
I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very
Something in the
mysterious
second
large
quarter.
monster near the end of the trailer.
Super
as
hype.
It's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作
Third
で
quarter
はですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの
Nose
融合を
dives
目指して開発を進めております。モンスター
And
ハ
then
ン
the
ター
fourth
ワイ
core
ルズ
is a
は
fifth coin
2025
flip.
年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶ
No,
こと
nothing wrong
が
with
できますので、
Monster Hunter. Nothing
そちら
wrong
も
with
楽しんでいただ
Monster
けたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across
Q4
different platforms when
is
the
always a
game
coin
launches
flip.
simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、
And
初
it's
のプレイヤブルのできるような
going to
形
depend
で
on how we
出展も考
finish.
えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思ってい
Because
ます。
quarter 4 can be
Lastly, there will
recovered.
be a new
It
trailer
can
for
be
Monster
recovered.
Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
We are still in the big budget area, though.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Like, we're still in the big budget, but
I will draw a tire! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
what? Yep.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them!
Not bad, eh?
As I feared, they picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
If
Thank you.
we have enough time for two reveals, maybe 3. Now, we did open first thing with PlayStation, so PlayStation might have paid money to be the bookmark of opening and closing, so that's possible too. But that's just me speculating
Don't worry,
wildly.
the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Yeah, we got enough time for... Yeah, till 2 hours. So it might go a little bit after, just in case, because it's a live broadcast, if there are any issues or whatever. So it might go like 7:02 or whatever. But
Thank you, Ryosa-san.
Let's
We
see.
will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
What? No, this is what you end with? You end... hold on. Let's see.
Do I have left? 42 or 41. The face of this is here!
What?
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Yeah, if this is a... Wait, but there's 5 minutes left. What do you mean there's... Are we really wrapping up 5 minutes early? Really?
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Man. Well, I got duped twice. Not again. That will be the last time that man, I heard Sly Cooper over and over again. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, I would have thought that was, I genuinely thought that Sly was going to be there. Genuinely thought. That blows, man. That actually blows. Wow. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm shocked. That was not what I expected. That sucks. Let's rewind. Let's rewind to the start. So let's go by quarter by quarter so that we can get an idea as to what we just watched. All right, here we go. So quarter one was PlayStation Lego Horizon, No Room in Hell 2, Quidditch Champions, Cuff Bus, Star Wars Outlaws, Neva, Civilization 7, Black Myth Wukong, Asgard's Wrath 2, Once Human, Warhammer Metaphor, Batman Arkham Quest VR. And you know what? They actually came out pretty good. But again, Jeff Keighley has a problem. With, and I've said this in numerous streams over and over and over and over again. I've said it so many times. And I've said it over and over, and I'll say it again. Jeff Keighley has a problem with timing of shows. He always opens up big, and the first quarter or the first half is good. It gets you excited. Quarter 3 is always dry, and then quarter 4 is a coin flip. Now, last year, I remember that Summer Game Fest was actually really good. I remember last year's Summer Game Fest being really good. I actually really enjoyed last year's Summer Game Fest. So let's go over. So again, like I said before, he opens up big with PlayStation. It opens with PlayStation Lego. Now we get to the second quarter. A Street Fighter 6 Fatal Fury DLC, Tears of Metal, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, Delta Force Hawk Ops, Fatal Fury City of Wolves, Battle Crush, Mecha Break, Blumhouse announcements with FNAF 2, Power Rangers, Deer and Boy, Kingdom Come 2, Slitterhead, Killer Bean, and Karen. So again, that's pretty good. That's not bad. That's a not bad start. It's a not bad second half. Some good titles in there. Some really interesting announcements. The Dragon Ball Z, great for me personally. The Street Fighter was also a really good announcement. I'm just looking at it from a marketing standpoint and a industry standpoint. The Power Rangers game was actually shockingly cool. Deer and Boy look really nice. Kingdom Come will probably be big. Killer Bean was interesting, Karen. So that one was actually pretty good for a second half. Then we get to the dreaded third quarter. Now, the dreaded third quarter will also have one pop, like one big pop. When I mean by a pop, it's a wrestling term or just a general audience term where people jump up, get excited. Typically third quarter is just slow, and then there's one good big pop, and then slow for the rest. So, Wonder Stop, Awakening Unknown 9, Monster Hunter Stories, Anastra, The First Descendant, Outer Sloth announcements, Among Us show, Sonic X Shadow, there's your pop, Dune Awakening, Battle Aces, The Finals, Night Song, Alan Wake 2 expansion, Eternum, Honkai Star Black, and Dark and Darker. So again, you get your midway pop. You get your midway pop through quarter 3, but it's dry. Quarter 4 started to get set up to being something amazing, and quarter 4 died. It was set up like a volleyball layup, and then it just buried its head in the ground like an ostrich burying its head in the sand. Katsugami, Path of the Goddess, okay. Hyperlight Breaker, good. Party Animals, okay. Skate, yep, you're building. Pal World, okay, good. Valorant, good. Inside Out 2, weird, but okay. Inside Out 2, but you know, it's big budget, so we can maintain that. And then we had 5 minutes of that. I didn't even write the name down because I didn't want to even give the dignity of the name. Squad mobile game. That trailer absolutely dragged. That trailer took the whole hype train, all the momentum that this quarter 4 started to build up, and it hit like a cinder block. It hit so hard. It looked like one of those videos that you watch with car accidents in CGI going 100 miles an hour, hitting a dead brick wall. The momentum went from building to not only just slowed down, but destroyed. Like, cubed, it hit so hard, the car turned itself into a cube. And then we had Monster Hunter Wilds, so it tried to pick up some steam, and then we had Phantom Blade 0, and it went to 0, and that was it. And they ended early, and that was an awful Q4. And once again, the same pattern that Jeff Keighley does over and over again, and I hate to be such a bloody crass guy about it, but I'm going to be. It really, really dragged. And the thing is that I get upset because you could take what was announced at this showcase. Let's step aside the Sly Cooper announcement, which I'm miffed about. I'm miffed about that. I'm upset about that. And something's weird too. Something's weird too, because again, Gravity Rush didn't show up. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I've been hearing, literally been hearing nothing but Gravity Rush showing up from places that I don't even care for. I don't really play Gravity Rush, so I'll hear news for something and it's like, okay, I heard it, cool, and move on. I've heard Gravity Rush from multiple sources. Nothing. That didn't show up, so that confuses me. So PlayStation is very, very, very much confusing me. I don't know what's going on there, but let's set that aside for a second. Okay? You could take everything that was shown on this showcase, reorder it, and it would be better. It would be better. It would be better. And the way it was set up, not good. Not good. And I'm mad about that. I'm mad about that because you always put the most exciting thing at the end. And again, I've gone on rants to the point where I almost want to make a video about it. When you build a show, like here, looking at this in the point of view, imagine being somebody who is, and this might sound weird, so hang on for a second, okay? When you watch a wrestling show, wrestling is a great example for entertainment. It's a fantastic example of entertainment. People think wrestling and everything's terrible, but hold your judgment for a moment and let me explain. wrestling is a great way in how it's booked and how it's done for entertainment, because what it does is that it builds excitement, it builds characters, it builds it, and builds it, right? And what is always the most exciting match of the show typically when you're watching wrestling? It's always targeted to be the main event, right? The main event is always, if you're sitting there and you're planning what's going to happen, how long it's going to take, and how exciting it's going to be, you always make the main event the most exciting. When's the main event? The main event is always at the end of the night, right? So, now here's the thing. Just like a wrestling booker plans how a whole show goes and how exciting, okay? It's the same aspect with booking and creating this type of show. You put the most exciting thing at the end and you build the excitement. So what you do is you open big, you open with something decent, something wham. Like if you have the hype meter, your hype meter, you can open with the biggest thing either in third or fourth overall. And then you build and 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 you build, you build, right? And you put these little pop moments, these moments where it's like, oh, here we go. This one's going to give a little spike and then go back and then, oh, that's going to give a little bit of a spike. And what you do is that you basically do this. If I were to draw on the screen, it'd be like, whoop. So you start off big and then you go up and then you cut up. This is how you build a show. And then you go up at the end. At the end, it's hype number one at the end. Biggest pop that you would think of. You put that at the end. You give that the most time. You give that the most excitement. You put it at the end. It's always like that. Jeff Keighley does not know how to do this.
Oh, goodness.
He does not know how to do this. He blows everything in the first quarter, the biggest titles in the first quarter, and then he puts the biggest people that pay the most at the end, and it always ends like a popcorn fart. It always ends right. It always ends like that, and it drives me nuts because, again, you could take this whole show, and if you were to reorder it and literally like sort what and cut time on two things, you could have easily made this a 2 out of 10 show, right? And that's the thing, is that he always opens big, and then people want the garbage at the end, and it blows my mind. And I think the most definitive example of that was when the finale for one of the Summer Game Fest, or was it Game Awards, was that awful, terrible, no good Fast and Furious game. I unfortunately remember it too. It was awful and it was terrible. And when the reviews came out, it got like 2s and 3s out of 10. Like, it was abysmal. It was, oh yeah, I remember playing the game Tekken. Yeah, that's the game. It's not Tekken. It's not Tekken. It's Tekken, guys. The person from the person from Fast and Furious called it Tekken, so that's what it is. So there we go, ladies and gents. So again, the first game, which I think you're going to love, they're releasing a Horizon Zero Dawn Lego game.
Yes.
Right?
I want it.
And it's with couch co-op with 2 players.
Yeah.
So
I love you all. I don't have enough time to play Horizon. I'm also not very good at looking around.
But no, it looks great.
But
and I'm like,
that sounds awesome.
And then they have a Harry Potter Quidditch game coming out, right? They have this hilarious game called Cuff Bust, where the idea is you are an alien who is imprisoned and you have to break out of jail with all your other aliens, and it's all slapstick and ridiculous.
That sounds great.
Star Wars Outlaws, the first open world Star Wars game, big.
Woohoo!
Neva was a cute little indie game. Civilization 7, big title. Black Myth Wukong. It was this small developer from China that made this game that we've been seeing for the past 4 years, and it looks fantastic.
Arkham Quest VR.
Yeah, that one was a little, but the name is still big, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I was like.
So Warhammer, Once Human, Asgard's Wrath 2, Batman Arkham. Even though it is a VR game, it's a Batman game. I mean, Batman is just, you say the word Batman and it makes money. That's a whoa. Thank you so much, Black Dragon Prince for the $50 super chat. That is incredibly generous. Thank you so much. That is incredible. Hey, CG, the Summer Games Fest wasn't bad, but maybe there is still hope for Spyro 4 and Sly Cooper towards summer's end. We will have plenty of time before the end of 2024. Who knows? Maybe in 2025 we may get something then. You never know. I didn't expect Spyro. I did expect Sly. I did. Genuinely, I did. I thought Sly was going to be there. I pushed and thought it was going to be Sly, and wasn't there. So this is the second time that I've been burned by Sly Cooper. This is the second time. So I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy with this being the second time that I've been burned with Sly Cooper. So I've grown callous to it now. I'm not happy about that. I'm not saying I hate Sly Cooper. I love Sly Cooper. However, when it comes to talking about the next Sly Cooper game and looking for evidence and tying things together, no, that's it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, in terms, unless I literally, so I'll state this. So here will be the early spoiler for all of y'all. You ready for this? You ready? Here we go. You guys ready for this? So here will be the early spoiler for y'all. If I start talking about a new Sly Cooper again, it's because I have been basically shown with 99% certainty that it's happening. That is the next time that I talk about Sly Cooper, a new game, in terms of like, oh, maybe there's evidence that a new game is coming. No, it could turn around and be like, oh yeah, this reliable person said that Sly Cooper's coming. Nope, not until I see it. Nope. Right? Unless I have literally somehow been shown like leaked a trailer, like when the Toys for Bob literally like when Crash Bandicoot 4 got leaked, and except it only was leaked to me, then that would be when I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'll talk about it again. So there's my spoiler for all of y'all. If I start talking about Sly Cooper in development, and I'm like, all right, here's a new game coming, we got evidence of a new game coming, I've already basically been confirmed to low key that it's going to be happening. Because I'm not doing this again. I'm not. I'm now mad. I'm now mad for various reasons I'm not going to reveal. Maybe one day I will, but I'm now upset. I'm not happy. Do you think Sly is still in development? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know at this point. Because here's the question. Why on earth? Let's do some hypothesis here. You ready? Let's do some talking about here. Jazz, your thing again for the $2. Let's say hypothetically there is going to be a Sly Cooper title announced, and let's say it's going to release at the end of the year during Christmas, okay? At this point, if it's coming out by end of the year Christmas, you could show the trailer right now. So they have all this Sly Cooper stuff coming out as if something is brewing, and then nothing happens. Sure, there's August, which is the Gamescom. Sure. But why? Why wait till Gamescom? Why don't we see it earlier? I really hope this doesn't happen to Spyro 4. So, no, hey buddy. Hi. No, I don't think so. No, Spyro 4, it's in development. That's the difference. It's currently in development, of course. To my knowledge, it's currently in development. But Sly Cooper, man, I'm now just upset. I'm just mad now.
You guys want to go play that in the kitchen?
I'm just mad now. Yeah, I'm just upset. Like, why? Why all this stuff? Why to a number of other questions that I'm not going to voice out publicly, but I have a lot of whys. I have a lot of whys, and I'm not happy. I'm frustrated. And I already know that when I turn off the stream, I'm going to be livid. And
Whole family in the room. We're missing one.
thank you for the $2. Why can't you reveal? I'm not because private conversations stay exactly that, private, unless otherwise said where I can share publicly. Everything stays private. All the information that you guys hear and stuff on the channel is only a snippet, a portion of what I hear and what I know and what's going on. Always. It's always that. Every reporter, every person that talks with people, any person that has any remote things of sources, even if you're a YouTuber, who's not a reporter, you're going to hear things. But you keep them to yourself. So again,
Listen,
thank you for the $2.
You don't understand the rants.
And
I'll join in on your ranting though.
And the thing is again, you keep things private because otherwise you burn bridges for no reason. If I burn a bridge with somebody, but what I can do is I can take information that someone tells me and it can lead me to a direction to find public information about something. Right? I can hear something through the grapevine and then be able to say, okay, I'm going to go look in this direction because, I've been told that, I've been pointed in that general direction, so that I can go and wander. So thank you again for another $2, Jazier. Do you still have hope for Sly? I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. I always have hope for things. Always. I always have hope, because if you don't have hope, you don't got anything. Have I lost hope for Sly? No, I haven't lost hope for Sly. You have to have hope, but I have lost my patience. I'm not happy because I have never been spurned this many times when it came to a franchise. Besides Spiral Reignited, which I would hesitate on that because I was also learning and figuring out what I was doing and getting a handle on things. But since I've been doing YouTube for a while, it has been a while since a franchise has spurned me when it came to this kind of stuff. And I'm not mad at the franchise itself. I'm mad at various private areas that I dabble in, and it will remain private. But I'm upset. Because when you look at a direction, and there was an elusive, like, look over there, and we do, and then nothing's there, that makes me mad. I don't like that. And that makes me frustrated. Because now people are going to go and look at my old Sly Cooper video and be like, going to go look at the Sly Cooper video and be like, you were wrong, you stupid, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, yeah, okay, great, awesome. That makes me feel great, right? And then whenever then I go to talk about something else, all that's brought up is something that I got wrong in the past. And that is frustrating. It's frustrating, especially when you're reassured and when you're told, go look over there, or whatever. And then you look, you think you found something, and it was nothing. And that makes me upset. I genuinely did think that there was going to be Sly Cooper. There was no... And here's the thing. If you want to call me stupid for thinking that there was going to be something Sly related, I'll take that. I'll take that. If you call me trying to trick people, that's wrong. I didn't, because I believed it. I believed it. I truly believed it. I did. I believe it was going to happen. And then it didn't. Then it didn't. And that's infuriating to me. That is infuriating to me. So, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go lie down for a few minutes because I have to. Because I can literally feel my blood pressure. Because that show was, it could have been an easy 7 if it was reordered. And it was a 5 or a 4. It could have been at worst a 6 if it was reordered. It could have been an easy 7. But the way it was ordered, the way it was set up, that trailer, the one thing that made me livid was that Mobile Game Squad trailer. That made me mad. That made me angry. We put a 5-minute mobile ad segment that literally is just jammed up with these big Hollywood actors for no reason for a shovelware garbage mobile game. And they put that at close to the end. Mind-boggling. 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 Blows my mind. Absolutely ridiculous that they have that trailer in there. Eat up literally so much time. Elena donated $10. Got a whole bunch of donations. Thank you so much. Elena donated $10. Hype boost for your next package. Just waiting on plushie outfits before shipping the bulk of it. Has a small piece arrived yet? I haven't been able to check. I literally have been running around all day today. Haven't stopped. But I will check it probably tomorrow being Saturday. So hopefully I'll be able to check it tomorrow. Black Dragon Prince donated $5 at CG. Do you think Sucker Punch was right about Sly that nothing is in development, even though Sony built everyone's hopes up for nothing? I don't know. I have no idea. I do believe that there may have been something in development in the past and then stopped. I have no idea. I do. I appreciate that, Jazzier. Thank you so much. I don't know. I'm mad. I'm mad. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm not happy. I am upset. I'm not happy about that. There's a couple things about that show that really irk me. There's a couple things about that show that really, really, really irks me. There's a couple of things about that show that really irks me. Like, even beyond just Sly Cooper, there was something about that show that really irked me. Really cooked my bacon. Ron donated $5. Also mad at Sony for not doing anything Sly Cooper related. I can't be mad at Sony if they don't have the game set up. I'm not mad at Sony in terms of Sly Cooper. I can be frustrated that nothing's in development. I can be frustrated all about that, but I'm not frustrated at Sony for this showcase. Did I miss it? No, I swear I got all your donos, Jazier. I really hope Sly wouldn't look on X. No, I'm not going up. That's ridiculous. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Yeah, and they cut off 5 minutes early. Here's the thing. Let me explain to you what irks me. Let me explain to you what really irked me about especially the fourth quarter. Here is what irked me. I understand Valorant taking up a large section of the fourth quarter. I understand that. I get it, okay? I understand Valorant taking a large portion and them trying to advertise the game and it coming to console because that is a big development. Valorant is a big game, whether people like it or not. Well, everyone, I don't like Valorant. No one cares about Valorant. There is a large player base for Valorant, and it's backed by, I would argue, the biggest esports company in the world in terms of games, which is Riot Games, which is League of Legends as well. It's not just Valorant. They also run League of Legends, and also they're making Arcane, which is just these giant thing. So, I understand Valorant being there. I get it. Inside Out 2. Kind of weird. Don't know why it was there. That felt more like a Q3 thing, not the last thing, but fine. But then we had 5 minutes of that awful squad mobile game, and that is when I switched over from, okay, this is starting to drag, to now I'm angry. And let me explain why I'm angry. Jeff comes out there, and the first thing that he talks about is how tumultuous the gaming industry is, and how, we're trying to help. And what does he do? He puts a 5-minute ad spot for something that we already know they said cost $250,000 per minute. They put a 5-minute ad spot for a garbage mobile game at Q4, which is the part where everyone adjusts themselves, get themselves ready. Okay, here comes some big games. If he sat there and wanted to be like, oh, well, blah, 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 about this, why didn't he take that 5-minute segment and either put it somewhere else in the show or cut it partially and put other indie games there that could use the exposure? Either an indie game, either a mid-sized game. I'm going to give a shout out to Summit Sphere. Why couldn't they say, hey, we want to show Anton Blast here? Here's my shout out to them, Anton Blast. And I believe Anton Blast, there's like a place there at the Summer Game Fest where you can go and play games. To my knowledge, Summit Sphere and Anton Blast is there playing Anton Blast. Why couldn't they turn around and be like, hey, we could maybe donate some of these times to a bigger, to some indie stuff? So yes, I understand you need to get paid. I get it. I understand. I totally get it. But you should put some good indies there. Put some indies there. Okay. That I already know are not coming out. Anton Blast was huge. I believe it was either GoFundMe or Kickstarter. I can't remember which one it was. They all blur together. It was huge. And there are other indie games. Even on Twitter, there was a giant Twitter thread, a giant viral Twitter a giant viral Twitter thread and retweet chain of devs showing off their games. There was a Kimbot, which was a game that was in reference to like Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. There was that game that I believe people would have a lot of interest in. There was Anton Blast. There are a whole bunch of other games right now that are coming out soon and have an extensive amount for trailers. And what does he do? He comes out and he says, we're here to do it. And by the way, here's a 5-minute mobile trash game trailer at the most hype spot of the entire show. And that irks me. That makes me mad. Imagine you go to a boxing match, you go to a wrestling match, you go to a soccer game, you go to a football game, and imagine at the fourth quarter, at the most hype moment, right when the show's about to end and people are starting to figure out, okay, what's the finale? All of a sudden, the whole entire show pauses and the guy from Slap Chop walks out with an infomercial and tries to sell you on a Slap Chop for 5 minutes. How would you feel? That would literally be a train crash of momentum, and then try to pick it up again. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And that doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't add up to me. That doesn't make sense. Why? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. I understand if you needed to have it somewhere in the show to get a good chunk of coin. Fine. Fine. I get it. I get it. Put it in, put it in Q2. Put it in Q3. Q4 is when everyone leans forward and is, okay, here we go. This is supposed to be the climax, the crescendo, the max. Here we go. We're coming up to there. And what does he do? He puts a 5-minute mobile ad trailer. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that it goes there. It goes there. What on earth? Why would you put it there? That irks me. That makes me mad, genuinely. And I know I'm ranting about it, but it's true. That to me is a waste of a spot, because everyone's attention starts to, okay, we're at the fourth quarter. We're paying attention. We're hanging on every single moment, every single word. We're hanging on. Here we go. Here we go. We're about to see something. And what do? You smash an infomercial, a crappy, garbage mobile game at Q4. Thank you, Black Dragon Prince, for the $5. Do you think Sean Lane needs to come back to get good games from Sony again? I don't know at this point. I don't know. I don't know what needs to happen. But that was ridiculous. And guess what? If you are like, hey, we have 5 minutes left. Here's my idea. You're ready for this? You're ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? Here is my idea as a producer, as somebody that would try to produce this show. Here's my idea. Hey, listen, Jeff, we're looking like we're going to be going out 5 to 10 minutes early. We don't know some of the live things. So here's what we're going to do. Nobody else is buying these ad spots for these games. Nobody else. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to reach out to a bunch of indie devs. And what we're going to do is that we're going to say, first come, first serve. Do you want to be in Summer Game Fest? Do you want to be featured in Summer Game Fest? We're going to take the most exciting of them and rank them. If we get 300 games, we're going to put the most exciting at the top and going down. And guess what? They send us a minute each. They send us 1 minute each. And then guess what we do? There's someone who's a producer, who's running a show, who's running time. And they sit there and say, okay, we got 7 minutes left. What are we going to do? All right, 7 minutes. Show the top 7 indie titles of the most excitement back to back to back to back to back to back. And then finish with the finale of the show, so that it's like, boom, you got 7 minutes left. We can show 7 games. We can go bang and say, hey, for free, you want your game featured, send it in. Let's see. And it's not guaranteed that it'll be shown. Not guaranteed it'll be shown, but it is in the rotary. And then guess what? Bang, 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 bang. You set up, okay, we got 7 minutes until we're out. Okay, queue up 7 trailers just to play back to back to back to back to back. Play, go. And then go to the finale. Whatever. It's all timed out. So you had 5 minutes extra. You put a garbage mobile app in quarter 4. And guess what? If you don't have any time, then you say, sorry, it was for free though. We didn't have enough time, but hey, you have our card, you have our information. Maybe next year in the next show that we do, we can get you in or whatever. Okay. And you're now establishing connections. You're establishing contact. You're establishing all of these things. But no. We're not going to do that. We're going to end the show 5 minutes early, and we're also going to put and then we're going to plaster a mobile game for 5 minutes. The longest, I think that was one of the longest trailers besides Valorant. I think that was like the second longest trailer of the entire showcase. And that blows my mind. So, all right, I need to log off because I'm just spiraling. I'm not happy. I'm upset. I need to go lie down in a cool room. That's what I need right now. I need to go lie down in a cool room because I'm about to lose my cool. So thank you all so much for watching, guys. I'll be back sometime soon with another video sometime soon. I can almost promise you, unless, as I said, unless I will not be talking about a new Sly Cooper game as in the, I might talk about, what we could see in a new Sly Cooper game, but I will not be talking about evidence of a Sly Cooper game, evidence of a Sly Cooper game existing, unless, and I'm saying this now, unless I have been shown something that makes me 99.99% sure that it's happening, I am not talking about Sly Cooper potentially coming back again. I am done, frustrated, angry. So I'll be back eventually. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, everybody who contributed to the stream in terms of donations and attendance. Thank you, everybody who bought some stuff from the Etsy store. We still have one Clue bottle for sale. We still have one left. A stream tonight? No. If I stream tonight, it's just going to be me yelling and screaming. I'll get strep throat again just from me screaming. So I appreciate the $2. No stream tonight. Hi, sweetie. No stream tonight. Yeah, hey guys.
Who's that?
That's me over there. Again, Etsy store, link in the description below if you want a Clue bottle. I gotta paint them up still. If you want some Spyro stuff, we got some Spyro stuff. Link in the description below again. Some keychains and whatever. We'll be restocking the store. Last plug before I go. We are sold out of Sly Cooper signs, but if you pay attention and follow, I will be able to get these back up. We sell them for $30 Canadian, which is about $22 US approximately. If you want one, follow the store and go from there. And we have more stuff coming soon to the store. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video and our live stream. And again, thank you to everybody. Time for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See ya.